Ukraine has been pleading with the United States for a long time to allow the use of longer-range weapons to target inside Russia, with US Secretary of State Antony Blinken saying that he will take the request to the White House. Ukraine may soon get its wish granted. If Kiev gets the permission to use these missiles inside Russian territory, hundreds of known Russian targets will be in range of Ukrainian attacks. Now, the long-range weapons on Ukraine's wish list, well, they include the Army Tactical Missile Systems, ATACMS, and the HIMARS systems as well, supplied by the US, as well as the Storm Shadow missiles supplied by the UK. Now, as I'm mentioning all of them, you can see that each one has been given with a range that they can reach. The ATACMS reach deep inside Russia, Storm Shadows a little lesser, and HIMARS, of course, their range is the least amongst the three. While ATACMS and Storm Shadow have a maximum range of 300 kilometers, the HIMARS have a range of up to 50 kilometers marked by these outer boundaries of their target regions. Now, in August, Ukraine had presented to the US a list of potential targets in Russia that Kiev aims to hit during its winter campaign. And this list included airfields used by Russia to launch attacks on Ukrainian cities, which are within the range of ATACMS missiles now. So here you get a little bit of better understanding of why Ukraine wants permission to use ATACMS to target deep inside Russia, because all these regions will now be within its range. It just needs a nod from the West. Most of these bases are out of the range of the HIMARS, because, of course, HIMARS, as we had mentioned, it has a least amount of range, that is about 50 kilometers, which the US allows Ukraine to use in Russia under limited circumstances. So it's essentially the ATACMS and the Storm Shadow missiles which can reach and target inside Russia. Now, according to the Indian Institute for the Study of War, there are 245 military and paramilitary objects on the list. These are target regions. As per the assessment by the ISW, only 16 of these targets are air bases. At least 225 known objects are in range of ATACMS, but not within the range of HIMARS weapons. The reasons I've already explained here. The HIMARS missiles can hit 20 military and paramilitary objects from the list of targets. Of course, now this is the reason why Ukraine has been pleading the West for a very long time, and it seems that the West is on the brink of now giving that final nod, but Russia has already issued its warning, because if Ukraine is allowed to use these ATACMS and HIMARS and Storm Shadow missiles to target inside Russia, which makes all these Russian regions susceptible, that means NATO and Russia are directly at war. This is what Russia has claimed. We are going to be tracking the developments as we have been right here on WION.